Amsterdam, the capital and most populous city of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Originating as a small fishing village in the late 12th century, Amsterdam became one of the most important ports in the world during the Dutch Golden Age. I am Amsterdam. I am in Amsterdam. No, this is not weed, this is a cigarette. However, you can get weed here, and you can get Heineken, and it's the place where all the prostitutes are. So, for me, this is the ideal city. Perfect place to be. So we're gonna go check it out. Let's start in the center, right here at Dam Square. The name Amsterdam derives from Amsterdam, indicative of the city's origin as a dam of the River Amstel. The palace was built as a city hall during the Dutch Golden Age in the 17th century. The building became the royal palace of King Louis Napoleon and later of the Dutch royal house. The new church is a 15th century church which is no longer used for church services, but it's now used as an exhibition space. The National Monument is a 1956 World War II monument here in Dam Square. Right behind the palace, the Magna Plaza was once a former Amsterdam main post office, but is currently a shopping mall. It was built in 1895 to 1899 in Neo-Gothic and Neo-Renaissance style. The Basilica St Nicholas is the city's major Catholic church. We're in the red light district of Amsterdam. It's really cool. You have women who are standing behind the glass and they dance, and you can just stand there and watch, but unfortunately we can't take pictures. Big surprise. But I'll see if I can try to film something, but I don't know.
You can promise anything at this point?
Yep. Okay, let's go. every time you pull out a camera, these girls instinctively move out the way. Check this out. Sheesh. In order to bring you an in-depth look at this century-old profession, I reached out to a YouTube buddy over at Adventures in Europe to bring you an exclusive interview. Check it out.
It's a human right to do with your body whatever you want to. First of all, sex work is completely legal in the Netherlands. So not only in the red light district, it's legal in the whole country. Sex workers have to be at least 18 years old and a legal citizen of the European Union to be able to work in the legal and licensed working places. There can be a window brothel, can be a sex club, a private house or an escort agency. In Amsterdam it's not legal to work on the streets, so you will only have like organized indoor places or the windows in the red light district. The red light district is one of the, I think, most amazing places maybe even in the world. It's a mix of everything you can find in life. And I think it's very special that you have this big church in the middle and that it's also a living area at the same time. A lot of people walk around in the red light district and they are projecting all those scary ideas onto the women in the windows because they cannot understand that somebody will actually make a conscious decision herself, you know, to do this, to work in a window. Some of the women are definitely forced to work here, forced by their own boyfriend, for example, and sometimes definitely by criminal organizations. You know, people that own these window brothels are not the bosses of the girls, or they don't have anything to do with the girls. They only rent out the places to them. So if you rent one of these working places here, nobody knows if you have some asshole boyfriend waiting at home, you know, telling you what to do and taking away your money. So this is a vulnerable and difficult issue. I know that most women that work in the red light district are not trafficked, are not forced. They are doing this out of their own free will, and they find it really, really hard that a lot of people are, you know, looking at them like potential victims of trafficking. I think it's easier to do something about that when prostitution is legal than if it is illegal. Because if it's legal as a sex worker, you feel a lot safer here than in places where it is illegal and dangerous, like on the street somewhere. It's illegal, so you will not go to the police to ask for help. You know, you have to run away if you see the police because you're doing something wrong. And maybe it's even more stigmatized in those countries than it is here. So yes, we have trafficking in the Netherlands and in Amsterdam as well, but it's easier to do something against that than in countries where it is illegal.